Here. We turn the light on. The first video that I thought I would do is, I'll just give you a preview, is just being able to tell the difference between SA inch-size bolts and metric bolts just at a glance. And I know that's probably most people that work on things a lot, they don't have that problem with identifying them, but average person really doesn't have any idea what the markings stand for. So I was just going to go over exactly what some of those things mean. I will just grab one of these just for a second here. This bolt right here, let's see if I can zoom in on it. This one, you can tell by the markings it's an SAE inch size because it's got slash marks on it. And this is a grade 8 bolt, and the way you can tell is you add 2 to the number of slash marks on the end of the bolt. So a grade 8 has a really high tensile strength, so it's very hard. Okay, and here's this one right here is, so if you ever find my hand here, wow, I gotta get used to that. This one has no markings on it at all. So this one is probably a grade 2. Okay, so this is more of a soft bolt. You would use this where there's lots of vibration, and you didn't want, because where there's a lot of vibration, you can get work hardening, and it can end up being brittle and snapping. Let's see if I can find a. Okay, here's a. Let's see if I can find my hand. Get over here. Oh, there you go. Okay, I guess we got too much light. This one has got 3 slash marks on it, so that's a grade 5. Grade 5 is just a general purpose bolt that you'll see like in small engine repair. A lot of small engines have grade 5 bolts for almost everything. The grade, where you'll see the grade 8 is in the bolt that holds the blade on. Okay, I'm going to go in more in depth, but it's kind of something to do to kill time so I can see if I'm actually making a video, because I don't even know if I'm making one or not actually right now. These are metric bolts. Okay, the way you can tell those, you grab one of them and you look at that one, see if I can zoom in on it and get a good, see if you can see that is, there. That is 8.8. There you go. Okay, 8.8. And this is a class 8. It's not grade. It's in the metric system. It's called class 8. And the first number is really the one that you care about. The other one I can tell you what it's for, but it really is something you wouldn't really be interested in probably, or wouldn't matter that much in most applications. But a class 8 bolt. The 8 is the tensile strength over 100. So the tensile strength of this bolt would be 800 Newton meters per millimeter squared. The tensile strength of a bolt is the point which when it's pulled on, it actually will pull in half. Okay, the second one, wow, I gotta get used to this. The second number is yield strength. The yield strength is always going to be smaller than the tensile strength, and that one is the second number is the ratio of the yield strength. Well, I may just back up a minute. The yield strength is the point with which the metal starts moving. So it's where it starts stretching. So the yield strength is always going to be less than the tensile strength, which is where it breaks. And so that second number is the ratio of the yield strength over the tensile strength, so it's always going to be less than 1 times 10. Okay, so this one's going to be, this one's basically 80%. Okay, so an 8.8 is class 8, and then the tensile strength is 20% less than the tensile strength. So that one's going to be one that won't stretch too much. Where you get them that stretch a lot, and if people have heard the torque to yield on head bolts, those have a high tensile strength and a low number. The second number is low because they stretch quite a bit, and the reason why they're stretching is they act as like a spring. So you want to tighten them down, then stretch them just a little bit, and then that causes them to, when you let go of it, it's under tension, so that makes it more, it's held under tension like a spring does. Anyway,